Welcome back to MidEast In-Depth, part of Levant TV's Press Review. Today we will be looking at the terrorist threat that might reach the Christians in Lebanon. The news that an extremist group Thursday issued a wide-ranging threat against Christian places of worship in Lebanon has been met with the right kind of response by the authorities, namely skepticism. The group calls itself the Free Sunni Brigades of Baalbek, certainly has a presence online, but there is little firm information in terms of its actual membership or clout on the ground. Its threat to destroy symbols of Christianity in the Bekaa Valley and the rest of Lebanon should not be ignored. The group has recently claimed responsibility for a terror attack in Iran and vowed to seize the Shiite village of Britel in the Bekaa Valley. There have been dire predictions about wide-scale violence pitting Lebanon's Sunnis against its Shiites, but despite a string of terror attacks, these apocalyptic scenarios have not come to pass. Perhaps we are now seeing a similar attempt to stir up tensions between Muslims versus Christians. And while tension exists, it's for obvious political reasons, and the political and spiritual authorities do have a fine line to walk. They must avoid giving such shadowy threats more significance than they deserve, without letting down their guard against such tiny groups who think they can ignite a general conflagration. Lebanon is a country of minorities, and it has withstood repeated attempts to sow division. The smartest response is to deprive fanatics of any kind of tool that can play into their hands. The head of Lebanon's Central Council of Maronite Societies has warned of an upsurge in sectarian attacks against Christians by Islamist groups amid fears that the sectarian violence in Syria and Iraq will continue to affect Lebanon. The article in Sharq al-Awsat says Christians in Lebanon could face violent attacks by Sunni Islamist groups. Wadi al-Khazin said in an exclusive interview with the paper, Lebanon's Maronite Christian population worries that radical Sunni groups would be emboldened by last week's declaration of a caliphate by Al-Qaeda breakaway group, the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, the ISIS. Aysam John Darwish, the Melkite Catholic Archbishop of Zahli and Firzil in the Bekaa Valley region in Lebanon, said in a statement on Thursday, under these critical circumstances, the responsibility for the protection of Christians in Bekaa in Lebanon and the Mashriq falls on Muslims in general and Sunnis in particular. A tweet on Wednesday from an account under the name of Liwa Ahrar al-Sunnah, the Free Sunnis Brigade, caused a stir in Lebanon after it declared it had assigned a special group of free jihadists to cleanse the Islamic Emirate of Bekaa in particular and Lebanon in general of polytheists, which means Christian churches. The Twitter account pledged to target the Crusaders, a reference to the Christian community, asking Sunni Muslims to keep away from and avoid coming near polytheist churches across Lebanon for their safety. That was it for today's analysis. For more updates, please visit our website on levant.tv. Thanks for watching MidEast In-Depth, and bye for now.